Cool. So anyway, just did the summary. So Miss Guy, most people, I mean, have you ever price find cutlery before?
No, actually.
Most people haven't. It's like anything else. There's a wide variety of quality and prices available. Now, Cutco is one of the top-rated brands, so we only compare it to the best. I actually have a price comparison for some sets that are similar to Cutco. They're called Wusthof and Schoen, and they're made overseas. They have almost everything you look for in a set of knives. Have you ever heard of them before?
Yeah, I've heard of Wusthof.
Cool. Very high quality sets. Now they have different types of sets that range in price. Wusthof by far is the most popular. As you can see, the price for this Wusthof set is going to be $3,435. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can actually find them on sale for $1,999, okay? There are, however, some big differences between these sets and Cutco. See, Wusthof has regular handles. They're also not, or first of all, Wusthof sets, they're straight edge, which means they have to constantly be sharpened, which is a hassle. They're not made to be put in the dishwasher in the warranty. It's on manufacturing defects only. Now, on the other hand, Cutco, you've got the double Stay Sharp edge. You've got the universal wedge lock handle, which is dishwasher safe, and there's a 4-part forever guarantee, including the free sharpening. Now, most people who own Cutco, like your neighbor Miss Susie that recommended me to you, do you also know the Jones like up the street? Like, do you know them too? Yeah, so like them, I sold Cutco to them. You might know, because your neighbor also recommended me this other lady. Do you know her too? Like, they all have Cutco. Like, if you talk to them, they'll tell you it's 10 times better than any knives that they ever use. Now, just considering the guarantee and unique features, most people would agree that Cutco is at least twice as good as Wusthof. Now, when a product offers twice the quality, twice the value, is twice as good, and lasts forever, you're expecting twice the price. So twice the price, you're talking we're over $4,000 for a set of Cutco, but let me show you what you get, okay? This is our basic set, and this is the perfect set for families that cook 2 to 4 times a week. You're gonna get all the 10 tools I explained earlier. You get 8 of the table knives, you get a cutting board, you get a wood block, you get a cutting board, and you get a sharpener for the straight edges. You also would get the kitchen tool set, and you'd also get the pair of super shears. That's our basic set, okay? Now, the beautiful thing is that it's not $4,000, although it would be if we were sold in stores. As a matter of fact, or not even as much as the Wusthof set, which is $1,999, and their set does not bring the kitchen tools, okay? You can get the entire basic set of Cutco for only $1,540. The number's probably wrong, which is only gonna be 5 payments of $338. Okay, so the way it works is you just put your first payment of $338. It's kind of like a Publix grocery bill, and you get your set in a week. And then we're in July, so that means that your next payment would come out of whatever card you use in August, September, October, and it's done by November before the holidays. Okay, now let me explain the buy now bonus. The company has a bonus where if you buy now, I can give you free products. So earlier when I was showing you the accessories like the super shear, the gardening tools, I showed you the hunting stuff and fishing stuff, I can actually hook you guys up with $300 worth of free accessories out of the book. So that barbecue set that you really liked, and I know you said your husband likes to fish, I can throw both of those in for free and that can opener if you go ahead and do it today. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you, do you want to go ahead and get your basic set and get your free gifts?
It's just a little bit too much right now.
Okay, no big deal. So now would you say it's too much for the knives or too much for the budget?
Yeah, it's just a little bit too much for the budget right
Okay,
now.
cool. So let me make sure I'm hearing you right. So you like Cutco, you want Cutco, like you'd use it, you just feel like it's too much for the budget?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. If you could afford it, would you get it?
Of course.
All right, well, good. Here's the thing. What I love about Cutco, it's also what I love about my job, is that Cutco's made for families, and we have something affordable for every family on every budget with different options. So do you mind if I show you some different options you could do?
Yeah.
Check this out. So one of the things, if you weren't interested in getting like the $300 in free stuff, I can actually, instead of offering the first call special, instead of it being $1,540 or the buy now bonus, I can actually drop the price to only $1,273. Which again, no one pays the full $1,273. It would only be $274 on the 5-month plan, which is a small grocery bill. It comes out to like $70 a week. So it's like 30 from you, 35 from you and your husband, like putting gas in your car. I can still let you have the super shears and the kitchen tool set for free. I can still throw that in. So does that work a little bit better for you guys?
It's a little bit better, but I have some like house remodeling I'm doing.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the budget, no big deal. Let me show you another option. Now, if I could show you something that's a few less knives, but a lot less money, would you be interested in taking a look at that?
Of course.
Okay, so check this out. The next I'm gonna show you, it's actually called our galley set, and this has been rated Best Buy by Consumers Digest magazine. we took out two pieces that you probably wouldn't use that often. We took out the heavy duty knife, we took out the carving set, which you're not gonna use that much, and we gave you exactly what you need. So it's like the meat and potatoes of Cutco. You have the paring knife for the air, you have the trimmer for the small stuff, you get that spatula that you really liked earlier, you get the meat knife, you get a serving tool, you get the chef's knife that you liked earlier as well. It comes with a slicer, you still get 6 table knives, and instead of paying over $1,000 for the set, this one's only $919. It's only gonna be $200 today out of your budget. I can still offer you the free set of super shears or the kitchen tools. You can still get some free stuff. Does that option work a little bit better for you guys?
A little bit, but do you have any like individual pieces?
I mean, yeah, kind of, but most people buy sets because they're discounted. You get the right tool for the right job. It's also way safer because it comes in a blocker or tray. Also, you can get some free stuff with the set. Let me show you some of the smaller sets that a lot of people might like. Now, before I keep going, I don't want you to like mistake my enthusiasm as being like rude or pushy. I just really like Cutco and I think everyone should own it. And I kind of got to show you all your options. So let me show you the next thing. By the way, the next sets I'm going to show you are our most purchased. Like the Galley's the best buy, the Homemaker, you know, is the most purchased. But if we grouped all these starter sets, we sell more of these than any because they're the most affordable. So some of these things are like $15 to $20 a week to own them. So the first one is the Essentials Plus 5. This thing's sick because it brings the paring knife that you liked and the spatula. You get the serving tool, you get the chef's knife, and you get the meat knife. It comes with 5 table knives. The Studio Set, which this is the one that we sell a ton because you get 3 of the most popular tools that anyone ever uses. Like everyone peels something, everyone comes something on a cutting board, everyone has to spread, and then you got a meat knife or a longer one. It brings these 4 knives with 4 table knives. Then you have the Space Saver. This thing's sweet because you can put it away when you're not using it and take it out when you are using it. And if you have like a boat or a camper or an RV, you can easily take it there. And it comes with 2 paring knives, you get a trimmer, you get a petite carver, and you get the chef's knife. So you still get one of the knives that you really wanted. The all knife set, these 2 come in trays. So the all knife set's gonna bring your paring knife, your trimmer, and your spatula, the 2 that you really liked, the carver, and you have a chef's knife, and you have the sharpener. This is the kitchenette set. This one brings the paring knife, the trimmer that you liked, the carver, the fork, and you get a slicer over here. And then the gourmet set just brings like the bigger knife. So out of these sets, which one do you think you'd get the most use out of? Which combination did you like the best?
I think the essential, because I like the chef.
The Essential set? Yeah, like that one's awesome. And by the way, the Essential set, it's only $717, which is only $156 over 5 months and no interest. And I can give you the option of either giving you like the kitchen tool set that you liked, or we can just give you $150 worth of free accessories out of the back. So I think per week it comes out to $39 a week. You guys think you can squeeze 39 bucks a week into your budget?
Yeah, totally.
Cool. And if she was like, well, it's like, hey, no big deal. A lot of people like to customize their own set and they can still get something for free. So these are all of our pieces. What would you say are like your 5 favorite knives? And she would tell me, and I'd write them down, and I'd say, okay, hold on 1 second. Let me call the office and see what kind of deal I can get you. Or I'd add them all up, and I'd show them the total, and I'd say, hey, we have a special, or if you pick these 5, I can either give you 4 table knives for free, the super shears for free, or I can just give you one of the knives that you wanted for free. And then give them 3 options. And then if she's like, I don't really know, it's just like, well, hey, having some Cutco is better than having no Cutco, right? Like, let's be real. You at least want to have one good knife that you can depend on. So we have a special where if you buy 2 knives, I can throw in like a free peeler. That's only going to be, you know, $60 today. Like, did you want to do that? It's only going to be $100 today. Did you want to do that? Cool. I'm always going to ask. And then if they're like, oh, I'm not sure, just be like, hey, no big deal. Let me show all the accessories. But usually you're going to sell someone a starter set. So let's pause there.